Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing a PC upgrade slightly. It's not too crazy. Just going to be adding a 2 terabyte drive through a PCIe expansion slot. I'm doing a 1x, so I've heard that it's a lot slower than 4x or any of the others. I don't have any other option really, and I was told SATA and everything else would be much slower, and so I'm going to try this, see if this functions the way that I need it to. Basically, I'm just using it to store games and other things. So what we have in front of us is the 2 terabyte drive. We have the expansion slot. Then we have the aluminum heatsink. We also have the coolant pad, which it's got slight blemishes, but I'm not too worried about it. I mean, this is a 3rd gen, but I mean, it shouldn't get too hot. I'm not an expert, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with this little piece, the little riser. We're gonna have the thicker piece towards the bottom, the thinner piece towards the top. If you're new, you should probably know how to do this already, but you know, you might be here for a reason, other than just watch. So we take this up at an angle, we slide that in until it clicks, and we pass this. This is the awkward part for me. I figured I can lift it slightly. But yeah, so we add that, and then we slap it down to the plate. Obviously don't break it. Flip it over. We take one of these little mini screws. It'd be amazing if I had a magnetic screwdriver on me. Couldn't find one in a moment. So we just tighten this down. Don't have to go crazy, don't have to be too tight. I just want to make sure it's tight enough. Take a visual look, make sure you think it's seated appropriately. If it looks awkward, then redo step 1. Step 2 would be to add this. Now, I've never done this before, so I'm a little shy here. Hoping this stuff doesn't stick to gloves more than hands. It doesn't seem to be very sticky at all. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So that should be it. No. I guess start from this end over. And that was better. I'm not going to try to sit here all day and do this. That should be just as good as we need it to be. Give it some pressure, don't snap your SSD in half, like your skateboard. I probably should have peeled it beforehand. Yeah, well, you know, mistakes are made and you learn. Regardless, looks good enough to me. So after that, you have 4 little screws that hold on the aluminum heatsink onto your thermal pad, and you know, helps with the thermal conductivity, blah 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 blah, coolant of the SSD. Now, this one, you take the one that has the little extra bit and you put it at the top, and the one that doesn't have the extra bit and put it at the bottom. a bit of a pain in the butt. And what you're going to do is try to align it before you slap it on there. And I did not do the greatest job. I thought I did alright. I didn't. Let's peel it up. No, that's not the worst. I thought I might have fucked with the pad, but the pad looked fine. Why am I having trouble here? Un momento, por favor. I just can't see if I align the holes. Alright, well, we're going to try this. And if this doesn't work, I'll lay it down one more time. I believe that should be it. Yep. So, adhering to the, well, automotive standard star pattern or whatever. I'm assuming it's probably relatively the same for everywhere. I go diagonally. Probably not that important. But, you know, whatever. Also, I had a better screwdriver than the one that came with the kit, and I don't know why I'm using this one. Like I said, I have the electric one, but I have other ones as well, and I'm missing mine. Both the electric and regular now, apparently. Regardless, let's finish this up. Come here. Well, I'm acting like it's magnetic again. It's not, mate. Once you have all these installed, the entire thing is prepared for insertion into your monster. Of course, mine's not really much of a monster if it really needs this. Well, I mean, I digress. Let's go into the next step, which is putting it into our machine. So we're going to... Please excuse the clutter. I have a lot going on, and I haven't been able to fix some of this yet. Organize, I should say. Please unplug your computer after turning it off. Of course, you know, procedure is always key. Open the door to your computer. Further inspection. Find your number if you have a B450M Steel Legend like me. You'll have the lonely little X1 or 1X right there. Now, your next step, which requires my larger screwdriver, which I found at an awkward angle. Oh, yeah, let's not do that one. We're gonna take this one off and drop it into my PC case and lose it forever. After removing the screw, you just yank as hard as you can until everything breaks. Once that's done, smash the rest of your computer. Anyways, so this is fairly simple. You've got your expansion slot ready to go. You're to position it like so, with these teeth right at that little hole right there, you know. insert. You know what? I'm getting rid of this dusty, musty screw. I'm not replacing it with a non-dusty, musty screw. Let's add this right back into its hole. New hole. Not its hole. Yeah, let's just throw it around. Alright. After recovering the screw you threw on the ground, return to your task of inserting it into its new home while holding the expansion slot up slightly because it wants to sag like it's an overweight GPU, even though it's really not that fucking heavy. Maybe for its size. I mean, regardless, probably wouldn't have sagged too much, but yeah, that's something, you know, that's something. So if this would just freaking screw in here, that would be fantastic. Let me get my nail in there. There we go. Also, don't mind it recentered downward as soon as I tightened it. So, regardless of my intentions of keeping it higher, it did not matter. It did what it wanted. Clearly, we don't have much room between the GPU and the expansion for the SSD that we just put in. And that might cause heat problems, perhaps. I'm hoping not, but, you know, we'll have to see in the future. Regardless, this is an overdone video. I hope you enjoyed. This is a over-explanation, probably not done well enough, even for being over-explained.